Good morning, everyone. I'm Rick Satcher, the Director of Commercialization for the Medical Technology Enterprise Consortium, or MTEC. MTEC is a 501c3 or nonprofit that is partnered with the DoD, the Department of Defense, to invest in biomedical innovations that improves the health outcomes of our soldiers in the field, our veterans, and civilians. We offer, I think, three key differentiators as a consortium. And the first is a direct dialogue with our funding sponsors. This enables our companies and our network to have conversations about the requirements that the DoD has for novel products and any adjustments that would be necessary to submit proposals and responses to the solicitations that we provide. We also, through our contract mechanism, accelerate the process from solicitation to award, and that usually goes between 4 to 6 months. So we like to think of government operating at the speed of business. And then finally, one key differentiator as well is our commercialization support that we provide to our network, and I'll get more into that in a subsequent slide. Okay, so we have a large network in the consortium, 665 members, 70% of whom are small businesses, and you can see since our inception in 16 our growth, and we continue to grow every year. Thus far, we're proud to announce that we've invested over $1 billion in medical product development. And these three pie charts show the awards by the type of business that we've awarded to, and almost half is small business. And then our focus areas that include infectious disease, brain health, and human performance work, and then also across disciplines. So we invest in therapeutics, healthcare IT, medical devices and diagnostics, and model development. Our outcomes, quite interesting. For every dollar that we invest, we receive between 1 and 4-fold multiple of additional follow-on funding from both the public and the private sector. As I mentioned earlier, our commercialization support to our members and our awardees includes business strategy around market access, regulatory, and other areas that are critical for preparing our companies to present in forums such as this. We also have developed relationships and partnerships with other accelerators. Matter Health, for example, in Chicago, they have a Flex program, and our members have access to this program that provides a lot of educational material and access to experts in different fields. And then we're developing collaborations and partnerships with strategics, with angel investors, and with venture capital. We have a partnership with Life Science Angels here in California, and take part on some of their investment committees to learn more about how they work, and to also provide feedback for our companies as they advance to the stages of seed and angel capital. So we invite you to join our network, right? We're looking for emerging biotech and medtech companies that fit what we consider to be military requirements that have a commercial market, so dual market concept. We invite our strategics. We've got a fairly large network of all the major players, but we're continuing to grow, and we request that you check us out and join us, and as well as angel and VC investors. And then a quick shout out, we have our annual meeting, membership meeting coming up, May 22nd through 23rd in Baltimore, Maryland. And this is where you actually get to speak one-on-one with the funding sponsors. And we're also putting together, similar to what we do here, partnering sessions, brief partnering sessions to enable our network to speak to one another. Okay, so reach out to us. Sean Green is in the back. You wave, Sean. He's our VP of Strategy, our president-to-be. Great guy. Jill Sorensen is our Chief Development Officer, Dave Hood, who many of you probably know, resides out here on the West Coast, has been a critical advisor to us and has been very beneficial. And then myself, the commercialization. Our website is mtec-e.org. I'd invite anyone who is not in the network, scroll down to the bottom of the home page and put your email address in, and you can see the solicitations that we release. And we release between 6, 8, up to 10 solicitations. Okay, and so it's our honor to sponsor 5 of our networked companies here to present at LSI. Limex Biosciences, Ben Friedman, I don't know if he's still in the audience. There he is right there. He presented in an earlier session. He's developing Hemomax, which is, if you look at his logo, it's based on slug slime. Really, really cool technology, very fascinating. And then Perceptive Medical, Joe Reinhardt is actually presenting in an adjacent session right now. But first up here, we have Sharif Solomon from Matrigenics.